Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is me going with Q4 of the weekly contest 385. Count prefix and suffix pairs too. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think of this one. So this one's it's a harder version of Q1. So definitely, if you want to check that out, you can. But it's really just brute force, so there's really no funky things about it. So I think there are maybe multiple ways of doing it. I'll show you the way that I did it. I believe there's a way to use try for this one, but and I'm told that there is, but I'm not gonna go over that one for today. But suffice to say that there is. I believe I could be. I'm recording this live, but I'll show you the way that I did it, which is with again my favorite algorithm. It's not actually, but it is one of my favorites because it's one of the first randomized algorithms that I learned, and it is embarrassing because I'm blanking out the name. No, it's just a rolling hash or what the Robin Carp. Yes, sorry. Wow, it is embarrassing, but hope you're laughing at home with me, not at me. But yeah, and the way that I kind of did it this problem because if you have watched my daily videos where I talk about updates and stuff like this on top of the problems, so definitely if you are curious about not necessarily the daily problems, but just like updates on Leetcode and whatever, check those out. But I talk about they've been allowing hacks on these problems lately, so basically the way to kind of fix the hacks is to choose a random mod and a random base. Maybe I should have done a random base instead of a random mod, to be honest. I think that's what Alex Weiss advocates doing. But yeah. But in any case, I mean, trickery aside, this is just rolling hash with mod and base. So the way that I thought about this problem is just that the way that I thought about this problem, actually, I guess this should have been okay, whatever. But the way that I thought about this problem is just the way that we're doing with rolling hash. I'm not gonna go over the intricacies of rolling hash, or definitely look this up. Let me write it out. I thought I wrote it out. Rolling hash, or the other way is Robin Carp. So definitely look that up if you're curious about all the logistics about it. Maybe at some point I'll do a separate video, but I don't want this to be a lecture video. I just want to explain this problem, right? The touring is fine, but basically I broke it down to two parts for Robin Carp. The prefix part I would say is pretty straightforward in the sense that it is not that it is easy per se. It is easy in the sense that if you know Robin Carp, this is just the Robin Carp, right? It's shift and add based on the base, add the current value, and then mod, and then I add it to the prefix so that I kind of store it down. Okay, right? And then also at the end, then we have every possible thing. Then okay, we'll skip this for now. But the suffix is basically the same, and there's probably a cleaner way to do this, to be honest, because I feel like if you've done it, not you, but like if someone has done this before, they probably have a cleaner way of doing it. This way, I actually don't remember how to do it. I just kind of derived it in my head. But basically, it is just, it is important to kind of get the characters right? And basically the idea here is just that, and here if we're looking backwards from the suffix, let's say we have some funky things like this, right? Then now our first thing is going to be A, and then BA, and then BBA, and then ABBA, right? So that's basically how we count backwards from the suffix, and not like in reverse, right? It matters that this is BA and not AB, for example. So as a result, this is just like doing the math, which is that this is like we count these as a base 28 numbers or whatever. Then you just kind of times this by the place number times this, or add this times the base number, and that's that's basically how I get this. This is the value, like A B C D E F G dot dot dot, and this is the position value on that base, right? So that's basically how I did it, and then I kind of mod it afterwards and I suffix it. And then after that, because we have suffix one at a time, so basically I just combine them, and if they're equal, then we can store the hash together in some place, and that's pretty much it. And we store all the hashes and everything, and then the idea then is that in the future, when we have all these hashes, and we store all the hashes for which the prefix is equal to suffix, right? So AB, or I guess in this case, I don't know, let's just say ABBA, we know that this prefix is equal to suffix, so we store that hash, for example, right? And we store it for every case, because AA is pretty good, ABBA is pretty good, and then maybe that's it for this particular input, but that's what we restore, and then that means that in the future we get A or ABBA, then we can count them, right? So that's basically why we store it. And here, I kind of hid it in here somewhere, this part. This total just means that this is the hash for the entire string. And then basically we're just counting how many previous things that we have processed with this entire string inside the answer. And that's pretty much how you do it, how I did it. We count 0, 0, and that's pretty much it. So the idea here, of course, is that we count backwards, because then now, if you process the word, then the next word is going to be the I. So then the I, and everything in the dictionary is just going to be J's, and then you just kind of count how many J's you match, right? So that's basically the way to make this linear or O of n loop going backwards. And this is the other thing going forward, and my neighbors are really loud, so I'm sorry. But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. And yeah, that's the core idea. Robin Corp is the core idea, but the structure should be something that most people should be able to do, which is by going backwards and calculating lookup tables backwards, so that you make an n square thing linear. So that's part one of this thing, and the trick is going backwards in this particular case, how they set it up. And then here it is, yeah, just making sure that you don't do too much work per thing. And oh yeah, and I did have the p here, p offset, and here I just kind of pre-calculate the base to the power of I times mod. Technically speaking, I guess I could have written it this way as well. I don't know why I wrote this way actually. You could have written p of I minus 1 times base and then mod this, right? But it's very cheap, so it's not that much of an issue, right? So that would work too, I hope. But yeah, now that I see some optimizations. But yeah, but that's what I have for this one. I think in the future I'll probably do a random base as well, is what people always tell me to do. So maybe how do I do this? Range. I don't know. That's what I think Alex told me to do, something like this. So yeah. Okay, just give us a submit, just in case. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, but that's pretty much it. This is linear for everything. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Linear as in the size of the input, which is the sum of the length of all words. Yeah. That's all I have for this one. I'm going to show you the top, this part, and then show you the calculating function. And that's pretty much it. That's all I have for this one. Let me know what you think. You could watch me solve it live now. Let's run it one more time. Go submit. All right. I mean, doing okay time, but not amazing time. Let's see. All right. Is this just like C is the function thing again? Is it just that though? No, because it's n squared, right? You can't do n squared lazily, even if you do the comparison fast. Okay. So then it is for I for j. So for j we do all the i's maybe. No, that's a little bit. No. So for if we process I, then we have to do all the j's, right? So basically we just need a try for the j's. Do we want to try? How do we check this? Let's think about this. 18 Pro got it right, so it's not super bad, but what do we pre-process? Each string. Well, if it's prefix and suffix, that means that on a C algorithm kind of way. Okay. Hashing is probably still the easiest, but I think we probably just hash, right? Hash the all possible prefix, all possible suffix. Right. I then just yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that's right. It's annoying to code, is it? So many of these lately. Oh, 27 people. Okay, well, let's do it that way then. I'm trying to do an anti-hack thing. That's why I'm like, yeah. 20-digit primes. Alright, I'm just googling 20-digit primes. Let me just go. Okay. This is stupid. I'm doing a stupid thing. Is it stupid? Oh, well, this is definitely stupid. I'm doing the same number. Okay. Alright. Yeah, whatever. Let's just do a. How do I do a thing? Well, doesn't even have to be a prime, right? It's just a bit more confusing. Find random item. I forget what the random item is. Random dot choice. And then I also want it doesn't matter, I guess. Okay, whatever. Wait, basis. People are way fast. Maybe there's a smarter way to do it. Still, there are a lot of like random n squared type thing. Oh, I missed this part, actually. Oh, fudge. I missed this part. Okay, well, that makes it a little bit easier. Maybe. I don't know. Well, right, and then now, basically now I have to calculate the prefix. Okay, fine. Yeah, okay, fine. You want to do, okay, so the prefix. We want to do something like this, right? How is that for some reason? Try to do something like that, and then prefix compared to the suffix. I don't know, let's just because prefix to this gets. I'm way slow today. Right. But then now how do I do the suffix? Okay. That's the thing, right? So then now can't do it that way, right? So how do you do it? Can do shift and add. So it's just something like is this times how of base to offset mod. Right. So then, right, so for okay, something like that maybe. That's not right, but worth a try. Maybe. So 1, no, there should be 1. Why is this wrong? Piece of I. Oh, why is this I? This should be an enumerated. Okay, that's good. 420. Okay. Let's just stress test this real quick. Is this fast enough? Maybe this isn't fast enough. Well, this maybe is not fast enough, but okay, well, just say. So maybe that's too much. Alright, time out already, please. Please. Alright, well, looks okay. Let's do that silly trick with Q1. I should have had it up there. .420 is the input. Alright, so let's give it a spin. Please no timeout. Okay. I mean, I was taking my time on this one, but thanks for watching, everybody. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about this problem, this contest, everything in between. Stay good, stay healthy, to good mental health. Let me know how you did, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.